And that was in Marty's, that owns the Kingman Mine.
Yeah.
And there, Marty and his wife introduced me to my wife. I met her actually in the Kingman Turquoise Mine.
That's so cool.
But that's Blue Basin, and that was filmed a long time ago. Do you know what he would give
To get,
to go back in time?
he probably looks at it like,
no.
only.
He would. I tell you what, right there, you're probably looking at millions.
Oh my gracious.
Millions of dollars in today's market of turquoise. And back then, it was hundreds of thousands.
And we had Blue Basin.
Millions. Yeah, Blue Basin is, that was all Blue Basin material. That material now would just go through the roof as far as price. I mean, it's at least 800 to 1,000% more expensive.
Oh my gracious. All right, well, speaking of what's not.
Wow!
There
This
you
is
go.
fun.
I told you, my friend. So we have our multicolor amber beaded necklace. It's the best of all worlds because you have every one of the most popular colors of amber, from the cherries to the lemons to the butterscotch, in one beautiful necklace at the very best value. I promised you we were going to do some exciting specials. It is extremely limited, where it's originally $169, a $40 savings. It's 18 inches in length. You have your 2 3/4 inch extender on here as well. We have a matching bracelet, earrings, not exactly matching, more in the butterscotch term, but look at this on Val. Let's talk about amber and why it's so unique and highly collectible.
Okay, you know, like with amber, just so everybody knows, you know, like turquoise is really rare. Same thing with lapis, right? Really extremely rare. Lapis is even more rare for jewelry. Jewelry lapis is even more rare than turquoise, and turquoise is not found on every continent. Amber is the same thing, right? You're looking at something, in this case, 30 to 50 million, carbon dated 30 to 50 million years ago. You're looking at something that's prehistoric. It's fossilized. What it is it's fossilized tree sap, right? Is basically what it is. But it's from 30 to 50 million years ago. There's very few places in the world that you find amber. My biggest resource for amber originally was the Baltic Sea, Lithuania, right? That was my main connection. That source about 4 or 5 years ago all but dried up because they dive for it in the Baltic Sea, and they can only go down so far. And then, you know, like when the divers literally, anybody who's out there who's a diver, you know what, when I say bottom time, you know what that means, right? Well, you can't be down there for five minutes and then start decompressing. It takes you like 30 minutes to an hour to come back up, right? You can't do that and actually make a living. So it's all but dried up. You don't find it anymore. This material all comes out of one area. It comes out of a swampy area in Ukraine. Everybody knows what's going on in Ukraine right now. It's no big secret, you know, unless you're a hermit somewhere or something. Okay, but so that resource is all but, you know, our contacts there, we haven't been able to talk to anybody. We're only reason that we're even going to be able to do anything in amber is that we had a really nice stockpile in our warehouse, in our private collection of raw materials. Now, that being said, I cannot replace it. But there again, that is the biggest resource for amber right now, was Ukraine. So what's happening in the amber market, anybody who has amber, the prices are going stupid silly because people who need this for their line are trying to buy it up. So what's cool in this is you're looking at natural amber, and what's really cool is you're getting all the basic 3 colors that the Ukrainian material comes in. There's not a single piece of butterscotch amber in all of Ukraine, okay? None of it's butterscotch, but you got that beautiful lemon, and then you've got like what we call the root beer, and then we got the cognac. And then this has even kind of got like, kind of almost like a gold color to it too. But you have cherry. We don't really have any of the cherry here. The root beer and the cognac and the lemon color is what we've got here, what they call the gold.
Best of all worlds.
I love with this, though, all hand cut, all hand done, graduated, great value. And here again, if you don't have your amber in your collection, this is something you might really want to think about.
Especially
because you get all the different colors.
Under $45 to get it home. You get all your best of the best of the most collected amber that could be millions of years old, as we said, or most likely is.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even say. Oh, I've never seen those before. Oh, cool. Okay.